It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day.
Hello, my name is Mike Mills, and I'm president of Smile Consulting. And I'm also the stage manager director for Council on Aging's Vision for the Futures. And it is my privilege today to introduce our co-hosts for this program, the director, Laura Newsom, Dr. Connie Harrison, president of Baker College, and Jim Rauken.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, it's November.
It's November, and this is the month that we are thankful. Thanksgiving falls in this month, and what a great opportunity we'll have today to talk about the things that we are thankful for in this world.
Do you hear a turkey in the background?
Well, you know,
I don't know. It's not meant to be on this show. Continue on, Laura. I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know either, but anyway, the mission of the Council on Aging is to keep seniors living independently in their homes for as long as possible and to avoid untimely institutionalization. And we do that by providing a variety of programs and services at our 4 multi-purpose senior centers, Port Huron, Capac, Yale, and Cherry Beach. And today we're going to be talking about some of those programs and services. Jim?
Yeah, we are. I think with we didn't know we were going to have something in the background called a turkey.
Well, I mean, it's Thanksgiving, so we sort of expect a turkey, but...
Yeah, well, but today it's also on the serious side. We're very excited to have Connie here, Dr. Connie Harrison from Baker College. Let's give them a real nice welcome. Again, Connie, nice to have you here today.
Thank you very much.
I know we're thankful for our college, so tell us what's happening at Baker.
All good things. Baker is getting ready to start classes next week. We're actually doing some orientations this week. We have some new programs that we're starting. A substance abuse counselor.
The turkey's overcoming us.
Yeah. The pharmacy tech. We are starting a program on gerontology next year, so we're very, very excited about that.
Wonderful.
So all good things.
Connie, I know Laura has indicated on more than one occasion a partnership with Baker with students.
Absolutely. The Council on Aging acts as a placement center for students graduating from Baker College in the field of gerontology or social work, and we are delighted. As a matter of fact, we have on the Council on Aging staff graduates from Baker College. They are accomplished, they are educated, and we are delighted to have them. You do a great job over there. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
A nice salute to Baker College again. Let's round of applause for Baker College.
Thank you. We work hard. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Nice to hear. Let's be serious again, Connie and Laura, that you really cannot have November without a turkey. Would you agree?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think we should, if we only had a turkey.
Will this one do?
Oh, my goodness. Is this Tom?
This is Tom.
And hi, Tom. What are you having for Thanksgiving? Chicken. Well, I'll tell you, last month in our October show, we didn't want to be tricked by our health. This month, we don't want to be tricked by Tom.
Exactly.
Goodbye, Tom. Everybody say goodbye to Tom.
Happy Thanksgiving, Tom.
Oh, bye to Tom. Yeah,
Gosh, I wonder if Tom will be around next year.
I really think, Connie and Laura, we were talking about Chef Roger and Queenie Languini and a real cooked turkey. Let's give them a nice round of applause and welcome them again to Visions for the Future. Oh, am I hungry?
Are you hungry yet?
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Because look what we have here.
This is Tom's brother, Dead Bob.
Oh boy, cha-ching. Well, Roger,
Yes.
Chef Roger, what did you make for us?
Turkey. And I just rubbed it with a little bit of salt, pepper, sage. Cooked it for about 3.5 hours at 365. You can see it's beautiful.
Now, what about those of us from the younger generation who don't know how to do a real turkey just like this, and you don't want to baste it, and you don't want to do all that work?
They take all the fuss out of it. You put it in a bag. Put it in a bag, directions are on the back, and it'll tell you when it's done. Pop right out, the little temperature gauge pops out, and it's done.
It's the only way to do it.
Keep your oven clean, too.
Everything stays clean. And, we need to talk about the Thanksgiving dinner that the Council on Aging provides for those that are in St. Clair County. So we do it on Thanksgiving Day, and you must make a reservation. You get turkey, and what else?
Mashed potatoes, dressing, sweet potatoes, pie, milk.
What kind of pie do you have here that's really good for Thanksgiving Day?
The old favorite, pumpkin, and we also have pecan pie, or pecan pie. Depends on where you're from.
Oh, okay. Now, what if they don't want the pie, but they can get something else? What's this?
Oh, that is a banana bar. Lots of fiber, and it's made with applesauce instead of shortening, so it's healthy.
So you can still have a healthy Thanksgiving. Now, the pie is not low fat. But you can make these banana bars, or you can make a pumpkin that also is low fat. I do a pumpkin muffin, and it is chocolate with pumpkin. But one thing I want to add, if you want a home-delivered turkey dinner, you need to call the Council on Aging before Friday, November 21st, or you will not get a home-delivered meal. So call us. We'll deliver your meal on Thanksgiving Day with volunteers.
I'll eat your pie.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you try it?
I did. That is awesome, and it was not Tom. A nice round of applause for Queenie Languini and Chef Roger. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Eat hearty. Eat healthy. Join me in a very special segment in our Council on Aging gift shop right here in downtown Port Huron. And joining me over here,
Karen Jolliker.
Karen Jolliker. Karen, tell us about the gift shop. We see the little sign here, gift shop. Can we come in and see what's happening?
Most certainly. Come into our lovely little gift shop.
Wow, okay, pretty cool. What do we see here?
Well, we see all kinds of things that have been made by our seniors in our craft room on Wednesday mornings. Some of the items are here on consignment from our seniors, and other items are donated.
Tell me about what are we looking at right here? This is really very beautiful.
Isn't that lovely?
Yes.
It's a glass block with the lights in it and a nice festive fall bowl.
That is beautiful. And I see, because, again, it's November, a lot of people may be looking for, again, a great Christmas item. What are we looking at over here? I see some pot holders.
Yes, we have various hot pads or pot holders that have been made by our seniors in our craft room.
Now, I see a price on there that's a little stunning to me. That says $30.
That says $3.
Oh, I can't read. So this is a bargain.
Yes,
So
it is.
this is a place to shop. So this is open to the public, and they can come in and look at these awesome items that are on consignment or are made. Show me something else that's kind of exciting. What else do you have in here? I think we talked earlier about clothing items, too.
Yes. We have a lot of clothing items. We have a jacket here, and it is only $9.60. What a bargain.
What a bargain.
It's fully lined jacket. You couldn't touch this in the stores for under $60.
Well, this gift shop's pretty awesome. Let's give the gift shop a round of applause and shop in downtown Port Huron. Shop at the Council on Aging gift shop today. Stop by and see them. I think we have, we're going back to Dr. Harrison, and she's going to introduce Johnny Needham. Connie, back to you.
Thank you, Jim. It is my pleasure to introduce to you our musical director who's so instrumental to our show, Johnny Needham, who's going to be doing a segment on giving thanks for music.
Thank you very much. Well, hi, everybody. Thanksgiving to me is music. As you know, one song that always stuck with me as a child was anybody remember that? Many people associate music with Thanksgiving through their particular beliefs. Whatever their beliefs are, they do associate it. Many of our right? Through your particular beliefs. And then there's Thanksgiving music that goes like this. That's a Thanksgiving song. And then there's other ones. Again, I want to be happy, but I won't be. That's a Thanksgiving song, isn't it? And then on a more spiritual note, I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in that great somewhere, somebody knows. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or feel the sky, then I know why I believe. That can be a Thanksgiving song as well. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, in an attitude of thanksgiving, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Everybody, let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Music has played a big part in my life for Thanksgiving. And then if you got a family get together and you're all so thankful, you might sing something like, roll out, clap your hands, everybody. We'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel. We've got the blues on the run. Zing, boom, torero. We'll have a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel. And the gang, and another old-fashioned Thanksgiving song. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. I just want a little audience participation. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care now? I'm sure you'd all agree that music is Thanksgiving no matter how you look at it. 3 cheers for music. Hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip. Hooray! Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Needham. I think we are so thankful for John, all of our shows. And John, would you do a little interlude as we recognize our veterans at this time? And we'd like all of the veterans in our audience to stand up. In every show, we honor our veterans. Nothing we can be more thankful for than our veterans. If they'd all stand and be recognized. Thank you. Thank you.
The Marine Corps.
Marine Corps. Thank you to all of our veterans here and in our audience. Thank you. Laura, I'm going to turn over to you and Connie, and I know you want to talk about the thanks you have to give in our community and the Council on Aging's role and all of that as well. And then I'm going to go in the audience and see what folks have to say, what they're thankful for. So,
Thank you,
Laura,
Jim.
Connie.
Being thankful, that is something that we all are in varying degrees in our life. Connie, can you think of a couple of things that you're thankful for?
Oh, I'm thankful for this wonderful community. I'm thankful for my family. I have 2 wonderful sons and a grandson and a husband that supports me, and we've been married for 36 years, so very, very thankful. I've been very blessed in my life.
Well, thank you. And I guess I could add similar things to Connie. Certainly I'm thankful for my family, my husband, my children, my grandchildren, my siblings. And my friends. I have lifelong friends, and I'm blessed. But from a professional perspective, I really am thankful for, as Connie said, this community. And we're sitting in a place right now that really can epitomize being thankful. This is our wall of honor, and behind us here are all of the people and the groups that made this building possible. This community rallied when we put out the call that we needed funding to renovate this building. And we raised $2.2 million. And we are so grateful to all of the people in St. Clair County that gave. We had people who gave large sums of money, as the wall is dedicated to Lillian Shiwi, who gave us over $500,000. Just as important, though, were the letters that I would receive on a sometimes daily basis, definitely weekly, as we were raising the money. I would get a letter from a homebound senior and sometimes the handwriting would be very shaky. And in that envelope there might be $1 or $2, and that senior would say, I want to be part of giving for the new senior center. Those kinds of things in my life I'm grateful for. And one of the things too that as I look back over the years, I am very, very grateful for having been given the opportunity to serve. To have a life in service, to me, is the greatest job you can ever have. And I thank the community, the board of directors, the employees at the Council on Aging, who are absolutely amazing for that opportunity, for their loyalty and their support. I thank everyone for that opportunity.
It's amazing. That's great, Laura.
Jim, you have some audience thankfulness, huh?
I do, and Connie and Laura, thanks for sharing that. And let's go into the audience for a minute and pose the question to them. What are they thankful for when it comes to the Council on Aging here in St. Clair County? Again, we're excited to be at the Port Huron Center today, but all those other centers out there across our county that are serving our seniors 7 days a week. So let's go into the audience here. And there was a lady earlier that I got to know real quickly, but I didn't get her name. And your name is?
Lillian Wilfong.
Give it to me again so we get it for sure.
Lillian Wilfong.
Lillian, how old are you?
88.
80. Let's give Lillian a round of applause. That's something to be thankful for. Lillian, tell me, when it comes to the Council on Aging, what are you most thankful for?
Well, I've made a lot of friends here.
And would you consider that very valuable?
Very valuable.
And I'll bet you they would say the same thing about you. You're a beautiful woman, and we appreciate you being here. We're all thankful for you. Let's give her a nice round of applause. Thank you. How wonderful, huh? Let's see if we can find a gentleman here that might be thankful for something. Sir, how about you? What's your name?
Jack Morris.
Hi, Jack. How you doing, buddy?
Very good, Jim.
I caught you off by surprise, didn't I? But we got to get the guys in this show. Are you thankful for some things right here at the Council on Aging? What might they be?
You have got to be kidding.
Where to begin, huh?
Yeah. Well, I've been coming here for 15 years, and I'll tell you, there's not a better place to be. Here in Cherry Beach. I got to get Cherry Beach in there.
Oh, they're good. We were talking about cherries earlier, so Cherry Beach, let's get it in again.
That's right. That's right. Exactly right.
And how old are you? Do you mind if I ask?
84.
And keep going.
I'm trying.
It just goes to show that we have a lot to be thankful for our Council on Aging all the time, not just in November, but year-round. Thank you for participating. Nice round of applause here as well. And I'm excited because I'm going to turn the microphone over to Joe Nemeth. Many of you know Joe from our shows. There's the tech guy. He's the computer guy. He's just everything. And Joe is going to encourage your membership in the Council on Aging. If you're not a member today, we're going to tell you about membership. Joe, I'm going to give the mic to you, buddy.
Thank you, Jim. This is for you too, Laura. You know, we at the Council on Aging are very, very thankful for the 3,000 plus members in this community who support us with their membership. Membership here is a real deal. It's $10 a year for an individual, $15 a year for a couple. And we'd like to think that the members are thankful for some of the benefits they receive from being a member. One of them is as simple as our monthly newsletter called Senior Happenings. And in that, they get a monthly calendar that describes all of the events, activities, and programs that go on at each of our 4 centers for their education and for their enjoyment. And we are thankful that the members help to support the incredible services that this agency provides, like the 250,000 home-delivered meals that we made last year, like home services, like our chore, like our personal care workers that do everything they can to make sure that seniors can stay in their home in this community if they so desire. And so our clients from this agency say thank you, members. This agency says thank you, members. You really do make a difference.
Thank you to a very special group of people. Before, when I was talking about what I was thankful for, I briefly mentioned the board, but I knew I would have this opportunity to appropriately thank you for what it is that you do for all of the seniors in St. Clair County. This county it could not be served better by a board of directors than the one that we have. Every single one of our board members are very caring, dedicated people who come out to our meetings, who are there when we call for help, and who are the decision makers for this agency. And making decisions for the Council on Aging is not an easy job. We are dealing with a lot of questions that come up, a lot of different services for the seniors, and they have the awesome task of approving everything that we do. I am personally grateful to all of these people for their confidence in me as a director and for allowing me the freedom that I have within this agency to continue to move us forward and find the things that are going to keep our seniors living independently in their homes, which is our mission. So I would like to thank all of you personally, and I know I'm doing this on behalf of the whole county, to thank each and every one of you for the incredible contribution that you make to improve the lives of senior citizens and to keep them healthy, active, in their homes. And when the time comes that debilitating illness hits, your decision-making has allowed them to remain in their homes and receive services that will help soften that problem that they may have. So I would, yes, thank you. I think that deserves a round of applause for our board of directors. Yes, thank you. And now I'm going to, in the interest of time, I'm going to talk to a few of the board members, and we'll see how time goes here. But definitely I'm going to start with 3 of the most active board members for the Council on Aging. Mr. William Smiley, who is the president of the board of directors for more years than I've been around, and that's 20-some, so perhaps he will know that number. President Smiley. And if you could tell us what you are thankful for and in terms of your association with the Council on Aging.
Well, I'm thankful for the growth of the council. I can remember back when the headquarters was a little barn place down on Water Street that the snow sneaked in at night to what we have today. It's been a wonderful trip, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Thank you very much for your service, President Smiley. Cool. Yes. And next, I would like to hear from Jean McLeod, who is second vice president of the board of directors, a very active board member involved in many of our committees and a lot of activities at the center. Jean, what are you thankful for?
Well, quite frankly, I'm thankful that I can stay in my house a little bit longer due to the Council on Aging. They clean my windows for me. They do the edging out on the lawn. They're great. And I also enjoy everything that they have here. For instance, the travel club. The last thing I was at was the Tiger baseball game, and we had a suite like all the rich people do. And that was great. There's dancing. There's just everything that you can possibly want down here. Thank you.
Thank you, Jean. Jean McLeod. And now I would like to say my own personal thank you to this gentleman, Dr. Eugene Gruey, who was for many, many years secretary of our board of directors and who has worked with me over the years to improve all of the documents at the Council on Aging. He has done an incredible job of rewriting our Constitution, our bylaws, our personnel policies. Without him, I do not think that we would have the quality in our documentation that we do have. And I want to thank him for all of his years of support for us and on our board. And again, many, many years, 20-some years, I think, that you've been on the board, Dr. Gruey. And what do you have to be thankful for?
Thank you very much. When I retired, I had never heard of boards of directors. Fortunately, Bill, the president, invited me to be a member and nominated me, and I was accepted. The board is a very important part of the organization, and I am thankful for the cooperation of all the people here. We have a fantastic board. We have a judge, we have teachers, we have an engineer, and an educator, And altogether, we form a good cross-section of the community, and I think that it's great to be with them and to serve the community. One last thing, perhaps the single most important function of the board is to choose its director. I think we all did a good job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Gruey. And I have time, I think, to get some responses from a couple of others. I'm hoping that Mr. John McKenzie will say a few words about thankfulness. He is the treasurer of the Board of Directors and chair of the Finance Committee. And his support in putting our annual budget together is extremely important to me as a director. Do you have something to say to be thankful, Mr. McKenzie?
Well, I'm very thankful for an opportunity to work with people like are on this board. They're very upbeat, at the same time very dedicated, and we see progress and have seen progress throughout the years in regard to Council on Aging activities and services to the seniors of this county, which is our whole goal. That's exciting.
Thank you, Mr. McKenzie. Thank you, Mr. McKenzie. And I think they're motioning to me that time is up, but again, a collective thank you to the best board of directors any agency could ever have.
Well, Laura, what a great show. And I'm thinking here it's November. And, you know, we've really never given a lot of credit to Cable Channel 6, Port Huron Area School District, and this incredible camera crew, staff at Scenic, and all the people that work behind the scenes that make this show happen. I think Cable Channel 6, Port Huron Area School District, Ed and his team deserve a nice thank you from this board of directors. And Eric Hansen. I think we should say, thanks, Eric.
Yes,
thanks, Eric.
Eric. Mike Mills.
Mike Mills. It takes a lot of people to make this happen. And, Laura, well?
In closing, remember, growing old is not a club you choose to join, but you can join the Council on Aging and choose how you grow older. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And watch for our special coming up yesterday, today, and tomorrow, a documentary video about your Council on Aging serving St. Clair County. And another big thank you to Dr. Connie Harrison and Baker College for joining us today, Connie. Yes. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Well, let's go on the audience and say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And as I go, I love to sing a nap. Everybody, let me hear you. Come on. Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera. Not bad. Valderie, Valdera, on knapsack. Clap your hands. The Council on Aging. Everybody clap their hands. I love to go a-wandering along the mountainside. And as I go, I love to sing a nap. Okay, big breath now, everybody. Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera. Not bad. Valderie, Valdera, on knapsack, on my back. Thank you for coming, everybody.